So then Hodgson gets... Well, did he resign?
I think he resigned.
And then Allardyce came in, managed one game, and was swiftly removed again. I mean, isn't
Absolutely
that... What a butterfly effect that would be, though. What if Allardyce had stayed on and not...
Well, he wins that game as well, doesn't he?
Narrowly, yeah.
100%.
100%.
It was against like Slovenia or something,
yeah,
and it was like we weren't great in that game, from what I remember. And then Southgate came in, but originally
he was interim.
Yeah, he didn't want the job.
Yeah.
I think he was under 21 manager. He got promoted, and he didn't want to take that job on full time. Did any of us think that it would go on to be an 8-year tenure featuring 2 Euros finals and a World Cup semi-final at that point?
Not at all. Not at all. Like, I think even when you think back to the fact that Allardyce had won it, and I know Allardyce has had a very established career, but even then it was a thing where, like, we don't want a non-English coach, and so you're kind of limited to who it could be. Like, Allardyce ends up being the front runner, and it feels kind of mad to say that now, but at the time it was kind of like, it kind of feels like he's the next one in the line to get it, doesn't he? After how long he's been in the game for. And I remember Southgate. I do remember thinking, I like the fact he'd been in the setup.
Yeah,
I like the fact that he's been behind the scenes. I like that he's been with the youth coaching. I like the fact that he'd done a lot in his kind of FA role prior to that as well. Because there was a lot to be said, I remember, of his kind of managerial career and how it wasn't necessarily amazing. And this is where I think he figured out, like, some of the easy wins he can have, having experienced it as a player from Italia 90 to now, ended up being so successful. But at the time, I think a lot of people were kind of just like, God, Gareth Southgate, really? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Like, I remember a lot of people being quite underwhelmed.